And when you look back, you will notice that the great Alphas were known for primarily three things: state-of-the-art technology, incredible performance, and of course, drop-dead gorgeous Italian design and style. But the Alfa Romeo brand runs much deeper than just great products. It is a brand that has an incredibly rich history, filled with legendary racing triumphs and tragedies, colorful personalities, and notable superstitions. For example, you may have noticed a green four-leaf clover on several of the Alfa Romeo vehicles on display and wondered, what is that all about? Well, let me briefly take you back in time to tell you the story. Back to 1923 and this car, the aptly named 1923 Targa Florio RL. It was built to compete in one of the oldest and most famous racing events of all time, the Targa Florio, a dangerous and thrilling open-road endurance race held in the mountains of Sicily. The Alfa Romeo race team at the time was stacked. It boasted legendary drivers such as Antonio Ascari, Giulio Mazzari, Enzo Ferrari, and Ugo Sivocci. And what was interesting was that leading up to the 1923 racing season, Alfa driver Ugo Sivocci, aside from being incredibly superstitious, was a perennial second-place finisher, more often than not finishing behind one of his Alfa teammates. So going into the Targa Florio race in 1923, in an effort to banish his bad luck, the superstitious Sivocci decided to paint a four-leaf clover on the side of his car for good luck. Sure enough, in his first race with the green four-leaf clover or quadrifoglio on his car, Sivocci won. However, a few weeks after Ugo's Targa Florio victory, he was at Italy's famous Monza racetrack testing a new Alfa Romeo car. But unfortunately, there was no time to paint his lucky clover on the car before hitting the track. And tragically, he crashed and lost his life, and a legend was born. You see, the four-leaf clover on Ugo's car was encased in a square box, while all future clovers were encased in a triangle, with the missing point symbolizing the loss of Ugo. And from that day forward, the four-leaf clover became the symbol of all Alfa Romeo race cars, and later the mark of Alfa Romeo's performance street vehicles, as a performance indicator and, of course, as a symbol of good luck. So with a little luck on its side and a fearsome stable of cars, Alfa Romeo began to dominate racing, amassing a racing resume that became the envy of the motorsports world. That included 5 world championships, 17 European championships, 4 24 hours of Le Mans, and many, many more.